everyone! This week's videos are actually in not any particular order. So here I am taking 2 flour tortillas and I am cutting them in half. That way it will be easier for Sophie to make her tacos. So to this bowl, I added some meat with some taco seasoning. Now the meat looks a little funny because I got it from the hamburger packages, so it was meat for hamburger, but I just made it for tacos. Here is the 7-layer blended cheese. I actually didn't know that Taco Bell had their own cheeses available at the stores, so when I saw this, I had to get it. We love Taco Bell. As a drink, we're going to use the Honest Kids juice. I love juices that don't contain a lot of sugar. And we're going to use the colorful goldfish for her snack. And for something extra, here is the fruit and vegetable applesauce from Costco. And here I am trying to present the lunch. I tried a new camera angle. It wasn't the best, so I don't know if I'll be using it again. But here was her lunch for this day. Alright, so for the next day, I am wearing the same PJ shirt. Look at my ramen shirt. It's so cute. Alright, so we're using an extra large flour tortilla and we are going to use some rice and yesterday's leftover meat. I had a lot of meat left over and Sophie seemed to like it, so I thought what other way to use this meat than in another, taco burrito inspired lunch. All right, and I wanted to leave this part in here just so you guys can see how horrible I am at wrapping burritos. It looks like that gene didn't pass on to me. I can't wrap burritos to save my life, but there I am trying. Look, I even had to take off a piece because it was just hanging out there. To make this a lot easier for Sophie to eat, I am going to cut this diagonally. Here I'm adding some of our Honest Kids juice and a peaches and pear fruit cup. I'm also gonna add some papaya to this lunch. Sophie doesn't like papaya, but I decided to add it anyways. I feel that eventually she's gonna give it a chance and like it. She gave it a chance during this lunch, but she did not finish it. She did not like it. I'm also adding in this cute pony napkin, and I switched the Honest Kids juice for this Good to Grow juice bottle with the My Little Pony silver top. To get Sophie to try the papaya, I'm adding in some of this Tajín seasoning for fruits. Normally, if I add this to new foods, she's more willing to try it. Like I said, she did try it, but she didn't really like it in the end, but that's okay. The point was just for her to put it in her mouth and see if she liked the texture. But here is the lunch for today. Hi guys, so today I'm making Sophie's lunch. We're just gonna start with this tray. You said hi, mamas?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do things a little differently. See if I'll be able to, because I don't really like doing the voiceovers. It takes too much of my time and that's why I get lazy to edit. So I think I'm just gonna try to do this. Now today is December 1st, so that's when we have the Christmas. Yeah, I was about to say Halloween. Okay, now what we're gonna have today, because I actually have to go to the store, we're gonna go to Sam's, we're gonna go to Trader Joe's today. Sophie, are you excited? Get you those yogurts you like from Trader Joe's? Yeah. No jumping, no jumping, Sophia. Remember, you're gonna move the camera. We don't have a good setting here.
Yeah,
we're not pros.
Good grandma.
No, this is good grandma.
So we have this spaghetti from yesterday.
Yeah, this is yesterday's spaghetti that we had for dinner. Hey, you guys know, if you know me, if you go on my Instagram, if you follow us on Instagram, you know that I always say that I hate wasting food, because here, for some reason, we're a family of 4 here now.
And welcome to Sophie Lunch. And subscribe to our channel.
Thank you, Sophie. And I don't think we ever finished all our food. So today she's gonna have spaghetti. And you guys know that I tried to snake the VEGGIES in there. So we have
chicken nuggets.
We have this chicken nuggets, but it's not really chicken. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. Well,
so she's gonna have this on the side.
But we used to
Mickey shaved nuggets. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna be adding just some ketchup here to this placement for her dipping for her chicken nuggets. Sophie, do you mind getting yourself a juice from the fridge?
Yep, sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, and I don't have any Christmas picks. I'm gonna go to Daiso today, see if they have anything. If not, I'll go to a different store, see what's up. But I'm just gonna place one right here. Thank you, my love.
And here's the juice.
So here is our juice for today. And I'm gonna place, this has a little fork, so we're gonna add that in here. And we're gonna place this, I think we'll place it right here.
And the juices are the healthy juices.
Okay, yeah, I'll explain that to them right now. Oops.
And the juices are really healthy for you guys.
You know what? That's not fitting. That's good. We're good right here. All right. And this is the juice that she'll be having today.
And it's healthy juice.
It's healthy juice according to Sophie. It's simply organic. We got this from Food for Less, so it doesn't contain any type of sugars otherwise than what's in here. And I think they taste exactly like the Honest Juice Kids. The Honest Kids, they're really good. And this she hasn't tried the specific flavor. She's tried the kiwi and strawberry one, I think. Yeah, but I think she'll like this one more.
Yeah, because I have raspberry, my favorite.
All right, baby, we'll say goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.
I wanted to take the chance to show you guys this cute elephant pancake I made Sophie for breakfast. So I went to Walmart and I bought this elephant skillet and it was only $5 and they had different skillets. I think it was an elephant, it was a dog, and I think it was something else. I want to say it was a clown. Now it did take me a couple of tries to get the perfect elephant. I think I wasted 4 pancakes, but it finally turned out. Hello guys, so for today's lunch I'm going to take these gingerbread men cutouts from a whole wheat bread and I'm going to make some Nutella sandwiches. I wanted to use this reindeer cutout, but it was just way too big for the bread. My bread was way too small. So taking that Nutella spread, I am going to spread that evenly on both of my sandwiches, and here they are complete. And I'm going to take some of these mini marshmallows and I'm going to use those as the buttons. So what I'm doing here is that I'm taking some of that Nutella and applying that to the back of the marshmallow. That way it kind of has something to stick to when it reaches the bread. And something that I found later is that if I kept pressing down on the marshmallows, it would make them look a little bit more flat. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to make them look as button-like as possible. And if your children don't eat marshmallows, that's okay. Mine doesn't really like them either. So I just add them in for the cute effect. And I'm going to take some hard strawberries and add them to this cupcake liner. Those cupcake liner actually are balloons, but they look like lights to me. And I'm adding in this mini banana. So I thought that by buying the mini bananas, Sophie would be more likely to just eat them as a snack. And I was wrong. So I'm hoping that maybe with this grape-inspired lunch, you know, Nutella goes great with grapes and this is her favorite toppings, that she is more likely to eat her banana this way. And as a drink, I am just going to add some delicious milk. And I have shown this mug before, but I want to show you here. This is my child mug, and it's completely plastic. It's not glass, and I got this at Daiso, and it is so cute. This is how I serve Sophie's chocolate milk or anything hot she's having. But here is a picture of today's lunch.
Hey guys, welcome to Sophie Lunches. So for today's lunch, I thought that we're gonna start out with the treat or the dessert first. So that's what I have here. So I'm gonna use these 2 strawberries and this little banana. I thought that buying the little bananas would get Sophie to eat them more, because even though she does like bananas, she likes them more like in just smoothies, but not really by themselves, or she'll like them in cereal, but she won't grab one and really eat it just to eat it, you know? So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use the strawberries, the banana, and I'm gonna use this Greek yogurt plain. We love plain yogurt because we just feel like you can do so much more with it. And I'm gonna use some honey. I actually forgot that she actually really likes this yogurt that my mom used to make me. We discovered it when my mom was trying to make, dieting. And for myself, even when I was little, I always enjoyed it with almonds. I liked it with granola. And I actually like Greek yogurt just by itself. I don't really care for the taste. But Sophie's very particular about what she likes in her things. So if I were to add almonds, she actually took a spoonful of mine last time. Oh no. No, it was kind of hard to get her to trust me again that I wasn't going to do that to her anymore. So with these, it has to be specific fruits that she likes. I mean, I don't mind. I feel like it's so nutritious for her. It doesn't have any sugars other than what the fruit has and the honey. And it's so good. So if you guys haven't tried it, please try it. It's so easy. It's just basically a yogurt. What are they called? Just the yogurt tarts? Not yogurt tarts. The parfaits. They're called the parfaits. It's basically just that. So if you've had those before, you can make them at home. They're so good. So for Sophie, I'm just going to opt out I'm sorry, guys. I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. So for Sophie, I'm just going to opt out the granola, anything like that. Ooh, I'm so excited for her to eat this. So this is why I'm not really adding anything else to the meal other than just the main course and this, because it should fill her up pretty much. She'll have like probably one more snack after lunch, probably later, and then she'll be good for dinner. There we go. And I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add the Greek yogurt. Of course, it's gonna be the honey. Depending how sweet you want to make it for your child. If you don't want to make it as sweet, don't add so much honey. But I add a lot because this way it really masks that. The Greek yogurt doesn't have any taste. So if it doesn't have taste, I'm afraid that she'll kind of not want to eat it again, and that's not the goal I'm trying to achieve. I'm trying to get her to eat as much of this yogurt as possible. Especially because we buy big tubs, so we need those to finish. All right, and I'm just gonna mix this up. All right, guys, next she's going to have this, you guys seen it before. It's just a juice, her Simply Organic juice that I got from Food for Less. I'm gonna put that here. I thought about putting something in the middle. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna put anything today. Like I said, it's gonna be a pretty filling meal, so this should be enough. I don't want to put more than she has to eat on there. I don't want to make her feel bad if she doesn't finish everything on her plate. All right, guys. And then for her main course, this is what she's having. I'll mix it up for you right now. But this is the chicken and rice. So I just made some rice last night for dinner. And this is a roastery chicken we got from Sam's. This is Sophie's lunch for the day, you guys. I'm not sure if I should mix it up in there or something. Looks a little weird on camera, but I swear it's delicious. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching.
Hello everyone. Starting for today's lunch, we are going to start with a ham and mayonnaise sandwich on a French bread sub. and this is going to be the first part of her lunch. She's actually going to be having 2 main courses for today. As one of her sides, I'm going to include some grapes. Everyone here should know that Sophie loves her grapes, and if you don't, you will be seeing these very often. In addition to the sandwich, her other main course is going to be the sopa de fideo, which is just a Latino Hispanic soup, and it's delicious. Just has a lot of tomatoes blended in and some noodles and some seasoning. I thought that I was going to do like a Panera thing. I really wanted Panera today, but you know, in the spirit of Christmas, I have to save some money. So we were just going to eat this at home. And here is some cookies. These are some Mexican cookies I got from Northgate Market. And they are so good. And I'm going to show you guys what the packaging looks like. So they look like this. And they are a little bit more hard than the regular cookies because of the sprinkles on top. But let me tell you, Sophia really loves these cookies. As a drink, we have our Honest Kids as usual. This is going to be the apple and grape flavor. And because we have the Alice in Wonderland napkin, I thought that it would be fun to add these swirly eyes to the grapes. Just kind of reminds me of the cat from Alice in Wonderland. And here you guys go. Here is the photo of what this lunch looked like for the day.
Hi guys, so today I felt that I wanted to do a very Christmas theme. I know that I made 2 Christmas themes ones already, but in the spirit of Christmas, we're just gonna try to keep that going. So what I have here is 2 sandwiches. So one is gonna be in the shape of a tree and the other in a shape of a reindeer, although it kind of looks like more of a alpaca or something. My cookie cutters, they were way too big for my bread, so I just, you know, I only was able to get what I could. Now to this, they are just gonna be ham and mayonnaise sandwich, but first, I think I should make the sandwich first, and then I'm gonna decorate them using food coloring. I'm gonna be using these from Wilton, and they come in the yellow, red, green, and blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my sandwiches, and then after that, I'll come back and I'll show you guys how I'm gonna decorate it with the food coloring. Alright guys, now that we're back, I went ahead and I did the ham sandwiches. Now what you can do is that you could still use your cookie cutters to cut through the ham so it's the exact same shape as your sandwich. But I don't like to do that just because I don't want to get like any ham juice around the edges. I know that I can wash it, but I don't know, I just feel weird about using the cookie cutter with the ham. So that's why I just fold the ham accordingly. So I'm gonna put this here to the side. So using a toothpick is how I'm gonna get the colors here. And you can pour just a tiny bit into the cap, into a plate. I just like to go directly in, but it's completely up to you. Now for my reindeer, all I'm gonna do for him is just use the red food coloring. And I'm just gonna do the nose. I think I'm gonna do Rudolph. And yes, if you're gonna do this, it is a little bit time consuming, but I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it to see like that smile on your children's face when they see it. And I like using food coloring only sometimes. I don't really like to drench my, her sandwiches in a lot of food coloring. It's just not my thing. Everybody has a preference for their child, and that's just mine. But I think today I'm gonna make a little exception, depending, because I'm already, I don't know. If you look at this, it kind of looks like he has a bloody nose. It's not really what I was going for. It's, does that look like reindeer? Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. What I also wanted to add to the reindeer was gonna be one of these Wilton candy eyes. You could use a pick if you have a pick. I do have one, but I thought that for this specifically, I wanted to use a little candy. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna have to be very careful opening these up because, oh, okay. They're actually well packaged. I thought that when I would open this, like it would just open up everything. But no, they're pretty secure in there. Okay, just want one little eyeball. Thank you. And how I'm gonna secure it on there is I'm just gonna take a little bit of mayonnaise from the lunch. Would that be good? Like, what if she bites it and she tastes the mayonnaise? Huh. I'm pretty sure I could just add a little bit of food coloring. This is starting to look more like Halloween than... Oh my gosh. I don't think this is turning out how I wanted it to. Do you see that? Does that look funny to you guys? I'm gonna just turn this way. You know what? It's okay. I think it looks pretty funny. I mean, something else that we can do here. I mean, I wanted the other side to show. You know, if I had the strawberry, which I do, but I was like, no, I don't want to use a strawberry today. I want to be adventurous. Look, and now it looks like he's got a bloody eye, so that's not good. Okay, changing route. I'm gonna have to try to go in for a new eyeball. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that's much better. That's much better. We're not gonna do that again. Okay, now let's put away the red for now. We know we're not gonna use that on Rudolph anymore. Let's go ahead and use the green one. And the green one is what I'm gonna use for my tree. I think I'm gonna outline the tree. And I went ahead and I grabbed a new toothpick for this. Ooh. Yeah, that reindeer is gonna give me nightmares, guys. That was horrible. I can't believe that I even thought that was gonna work. All right, guys, and what I'm doing is that I'm using one of these little eyeballs, the back of it, to try to make the little, what are they even called? I'm not in my right headspace today. You know, little ornaments on the tree. Here we go. That's working. Ah. See, I knew I could use it for something. There we go. And I want to make a red one now. I'm debating if I should just dip it in the red. Yeah, that works. Dip. That's scary. Yeah, red dye is a little scary, so use with caution, guys. Okay. And then I guess we can use one more color, and that's when I'm gonna go in with blue. I'm gonna do blue. All right, guys, so that's gonna be the end of my tree. Look how my fingers, I got just a little stained, but a little bit of water that'll wash right out. As a treat, I wanted to give her an apple, and originally I was gonna cut it in slices, but I think just to save myself some time and save my sanity, I'm just gonna use a fruit cutter, and it's just in the star of a shape, and I'm just gonna try to break it through here. I think here's a good spot. All right, guys, sorry about that. Looks like we had a technical difficulty right there. I think maybe I should cut it, because then does this just look a little funny? Because it was supposed to pop out, but the skin is just so tough on this apple. Oh, look what happened. And you know what? We're gonna go cuter on this because it looks like my plan did not work. So today is not my day. Nothing is coming out how I need it to. This is how I'm gonna present the apples. Not the best looking apples, but I mean, hey, there's some apples in there. All right, guys, next up is gonna be just some colorful goldfish. There's some Christmas colors in that, right? There we go. We got apples. We got that. We're gonna get some Christmas fruit snacks. So Sophie's gonna love that. So we should put it just right there. All right, guys, lastly, I'm gonna be adding this Honest Kids juice. And that is what's gonna complete my lunch for the day. Now, just a quick bloop. You guys can see my hands here. So if you don't have patience, or if you want to attempt to do this for your child, just make sure it's a day that you're stress-free. You kind of have time to waste in a sense, because I got frustrated more than twice during this whole process. So I hope she likes it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna post a quick photo for you guys of how this turned out with some pics. Hi guys, and welcome to today's lunch. So for today, I'm going to be giving Sophie this Chinese food, this chow mein, and this is actually this actually came from Costco. They came in little packets. I don't remember how much. It's been in my freezer for a while now, but I thought I'm going to try to give it to Sophie. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try to separate the vegetables. I'm still going to include just some in there so she can try some. But I won't include all of them, because then I know she won't touch it. If they're hidden in there, she'll be more likely to give it a chance than if she were to just see the vegetables, you know, in plain sight. So I think I'm just gonna do this much noodles. That's fine. It's basically all of them. Let me see. Like, this is all that's left, and I'm probably gonna eat that. That's fine. Now to this, I think I'm going to be adding some grapes. So let me see, I'm just gonna choose a star. This is fine. Just put some grapes in there. Oh my gosh, today's Thursday and we are just one day away from the winter break. I am so excited for that. You know, this whole waking up early thing for the school, it's not that bad, especially if you're at home. Now, the challenge for me is gonna have to be waking her up when she actually has to go to physical school, because they go in much earlier and, of course, do the whole battle of trying to get her out of bed. That's gonna be interesting. But also to this lunch, I'm gonna add this Go-Go Squeeze applesauce. This is the vegetable and fruit one. I'm going to be including her Honest Kids juice. This is one of our favorite juices. And as a sweet treat, she's actually going to have this chocolate French crepe. And it actually has the hazelnut spread, the Nutella. And she loves this. But let me show you guys. I actually got this in a pack at Costco as well. This is how they look like. And they're really good. You could either eat it like this without microwaving it, or you can microwave it for even a better taste. And the last thing I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna add some picks here. And I have my cupcake liners in there, but I swear those are not all my cupcake liners, and these are not all of my food picks. I actually have the majority of my food picks categorized and organized in a different boxes, especially these that come from Party City that have the actual character on them. Those are actually in a safer place. But if Sophie uses them in a lunch, and she doesn't get them dirty, I just keep them in here for next time. It's fine. So I'm just gonna choose something to make this look a little bit more appetizing to Sophie, because she's gonna be wondering what is this. She's just used to having this kind of food at Panda Express, and I know it's not authentic, guys, but you know, she'll still like it. And she actually chose her napkin for today. She actually chose her llama. She hasn't actually read any of the books yet, but that's fine. I'll read them to her. I'll pick up a book and I'll introduce her to llama. Okay, and I think, should I include one more just to make it look cuter? Because this little guy is so cute. I don't even know where I got him. I'll just include all the animal friends in there. All right, guys, and this is going to be her lunch for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching.